to know me, you know I am so prideful and so private. It hurt me so bad to have to even protect myself in this type of way. But my marriage has landed me in a very dangerous position. My stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me, it's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with the kids, I have to be witnesses to. I mean, the police at the house, they asking me questions. I don't know how do I lie for my husband. I've never been married before. I'm in love with my husband. I don't want him to get in trouble, so of course I'll be his alibi, but this is going way too far. And now I'm getting mixed all in this. I have been with this man for 14 months.
So this is Amy Luciani. She is Dwight Howard's wife. She's going on the internet exposing everything about Dwight Howard, the issues that they're having, his kids getting taken away by CPS, all of that. But this is the thing I have for Amy Luciani. You knew what you was getting into. You knew what you was getting into. You guys only been together for a month, I believe, before you guys got married. So you seen what you needed to see, but you still got married to him. Why? Why? You ignored the red flags because of what? Money. There's a lot of women that go into these situations. They know what they're getting themselves into. They know the type of person they're dealing with. They probably heard rumors. They probably seen things, but they still get into a marriage with these people. Why? It's because of money. But then what they do is then they want to expose everything, want to seem like they're the victim. But we have to start holding women accountable for their choices. You knew what you was getting yourself into. But now you get on the internet, talk about a man's business, which he probably doesn't want on the internet, but you do that to get sympathy. You do that for people to be on your side. But a lot of these women put themselves in these situations. Everything she's saying is true about Dwight Howard. We'll see that she exposes some more things about him. But as a wife, you keep the business private. You knew what you got yourself into. Going on the internet, exposing your husband, it's not a good look. That is not the duty of a wife. I can see if he was doing things as far as beating you and stuff like that, that's totally different. It's totally different. But the things that you're talking about is really more personal and things that it's involving his family. But you run to social media. That's the one thing I don't like. We have to make marriage and the secrecy of marriage better. That's what it is. We have to make the secrecy of marriage better. Every married couple goes through stuff. It could be little things, it can be big things, but it needs to stay between the couples. All you're doing by going on social media and exposing and giving out details, you're making yourself look bad and you're making your husband look bad. If you didn't want to be with him, why did you get in so much of a rush to get married to him? It's because of money. When I talk about things on No Filter Morning Show, everything is connected to money. You see a lot of women coming on here, putting their husband's business out there. It's because they want the money. They want to set up a divorce and show that, look, I'm a victim. Give me more money. But I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. You knew him for a month. I'm pretty sure you've seen things. That is Dwight Howard. Maybe the rumors are true about him. Maybe they not. But you've seen some things. And you was like, it's cool. I'm going to love him through that. But then when things go wrong, when you could possibly be going to jail, who knows, whatever, now you want to go in there as a victim. That's the thing I don't like.
I cannot ruin my entire life for something that this person is doing. I just cannot do it. I tried to get so much help. I asked for counseling in our marriage. We went through 2 different counselors. When I say I love my husband, I don't want to leave my husband. But the positions he keeps putting me in, And it's all over nothing. I keep telling people he needs some help, y'all. I live with him. This is not him. This is not Dwight. This is trauma. This is everything he's been through, but just not the kids. I have to advocate for the kids. And I can't go down for what he's doing. So they took our daughter. And I'm just sitting there like, do I speak up? Do I be quiet? What do I do? But I caught this man. I caught this man forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him. His son, to cover for him. He had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs to, and ain't nobody wanna fucking listen because he got the money. I kept saying, whatever, y'all don't understand. I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit.
Now you're making everybody else's life worse. You're making your life worse. You're making them kids' life worse. You're making Dwight Howard. It's not a good look. This is what happens when you thinking off of emotion. When you're too emotional, you lose your common sense. Just by this video, you and Dwight Howard can lose it all. Just by this video. Because we know what you're implying. You can probably lie and say it wasn't this, but it might have been that. By this video, by you doing this, you guys can lose it all. Opportunities, kids, everything gone. And if that is true, you seen him do that before you guys got married. If that's true, you knowing about the trauma, you knowing about all of this before you got married, but you decided to jump the broom after 1 month. Why? I tell you on the No Filter Morning Show, we talk about this all the time. Every issue, everything always comes down to the money. So now you think you helping them. Or really, are you trying to put a situation to where you're the victim so you can divorce him and get money out of him? Like I said, I don't think with emotion. I think about the money. What is the point of this video? What is the point? You're not trying to help Dwight Howard out by posting this on social media where everybody can talk about it. Nah, that's not the play. That's not the play. The play is to say that you got evidence that you can use against him in the divorce proceedings. So you can get a maximum amount of money because you're saying this is what we think it is. If you really cared about him and you saw these things before you got married to him, you wouldn't have been with him. See, women are very smart. See, a lot of people say women aren't smart. I know women are very smart. They know what they're getting into. A woman is see this person. He has a lot of money, big house, all these things, can take care of you financially. You see some red flags, but you like, it's okay. I'm going to get married to him anyway so I can solidify myself. And then later on, I can get the bag. And that's what this video is all about.
This shit right here, I told everybody, y'all got to help him. He is spiraling. I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it. I was going to run out the door. I was going to leave him. But
why didn't you leave? You only know the man for 14 months. There's no connection there. You only know the man for 14 months. There's no connection there. See, people are not going to like my take. I can hear the comments now. Why didn't you leave? Because the lifestyle, the money, the photo ops, the doors he can open for you. You still haven't left. I'm just being very realistic and honest to a lot of y'all, and y'all don't want to hear this. Stop playing victim and leave. Leave them. I don't think you guys have kids together. You only been together for 14 months, so you don't have any connections to this man except for marriage. Leave him. Why don't you leave? It's because of the money.
Everybody told me, don't leave him. He's struggling. I stayed, but not this shit.
Ain't nobody telling you that. You telling yourself that. I told you, man, no filter over here. You telling yourself that. I can't leave. He got the money. If Dwight Howard's doing those things, he's doing those things. That's his business. Not judging him on that. I'm just judging the situation that I see in front of me. I'm not saying Dwight Howard's right, Dwight Howard's wrong. I'm just looking at this young woman because she put the business out there. She can leave and walk away. But she's trying to make herself a victim. So when she does leave, she walks away with the bag. We see the play. It's been done over and over again to a lot of people, to a lot of brothers that got a lot of money.
We got the police involved. CPS, you're lying on me. You making up alibis. You got our son, my stepson, lying. And thank God I recorded it. And he innocent in this, but you said just to protect yourself, you would take anybody out, including me, and I can't let you do it no more. I don't want to share the dirty secrets. I don't want to go out like how everybody else did this, man. But I got to protect myself now. I'm uncomfortable. Now, I don't know what is going to, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. This man has the money. This man could.
She just said it. She just admitted this man got the money. Of course he gonna control everything. He got the money. She just said it, and then she paused. Like, damn, I wasn't supposed to say that. He got the money. That's why you're not leaving. That's why you're not leaving. He got the money.
Controls it all. And it's not about no money. I've been with this man for 14, 15 months. I never asked him for $1, nothing. I'm not on the credit cards. I just love him for him. But this shit is going too fucking far. And I'm so embarrassed. And I gotta even I'm just like, I don't know what to do. When I heard my stepson being coached to lie on me, I gotta protect myself now, and I know it was supposed to be through sickness and health, but this shit is scary.
You keep showing it.
This is why I'm losing my fucking marriage. Because the money, y'all didn't want to help him.
Let's play that back.
This is why I'm losing.
This is why you're going to lose everything that you have. This is why Dwight going to lose everything that you have. It's because you showing a big old rock. How you explain that? But you going to say that is to the police when they come to your door. That's Play-Doh. That's flour. Wow. That's all I got to say. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to see the new videos. Monday through Friday, 10:21 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got the No Filter Morning Show. Make sure you tune in to that. No filter, man. Hey, look, we look at the money. And to the haters, keep bringing it. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.